Are you a new player stuck in Klescher Prison? Let me show you how to fix your criminal behavior and leave a reformed citizen ready to contribute to a lawful life in Stanton. I spent 6 hours in the dark and dirty depths of Klescher with the worst of the worst just to make this guide. I lost my dignity, my self-respect, and my favorite helmet just to make this guide for you guys, so you better subscribe or you'll get double prison sentences from now until the game fully releases. All jokes aside, the law and prison system in Star Citizen can be unforgiving sometimes, and for a new player, it can be quite the situation when you find yourself stuck in there for 3 hours because you accidentally flew through an Aurora that was hanging out in front of your hangar doors. For the better part of this video, I'll be showing you how to reduce your sentence using hand mining, a skill you can use in the verse to hand mine rare materials and make some profit too. It's also something the game offers no explanation around at all. If you're like me, you got sent to the slammer and have ended up staring at a rock while you're firing your mining laser for 10 minutes just for nothing to happen. Here's where we fix that. Before we get started though, if you like what you're seeing today, please consider hitting that subscribe button and helping a fellow Star Citizen player reach the 1000 subscriber goal. Leave me a comment below and let me know what is the longest amount of time you've ever been to Klescher for, and if you have any extra tips on how to get out quickly. To start with, this guide has zero prep to it, so there's no setup, so to speak, like we have in our other videos here on YouTube. Check them out when you get done here. So we're gonna head out of our room and down to the center console, right here, to check out how much time we got for our crime. Wow, 3 hours. Fun. When you spawn into prison, you're equipped with a handy backpack and a mining ready multi-tool. This is it. We're going to head on over to the mining shaft and get to work. On the way in, you'll find yourself passing by some kiosks or vending machines. These machines right here can be used to get yourself some supplies with the same currency that you're going to earn while you work in the prison. Now you might head in there and end up firing that laser at a mining node on the inside and waiting. And waiting for nothing. But I'm gonna help. If you have a look here on the left of the tool, after clicking your right click to aim down sights, there's a little graph that tells you the spot your laser's heat needs to be in order to successfully mine this node. It'll also show you on the right hand side exactly what we're mining. In order to control the heat, you need to hold your left Alt key and scroll your mouse wheel up and down to adjust the power that your multi-tool is putting out. Some joysticks have scrollers too that can control this function, so if you have them, I'd suggest setting this up on them. Once you've kept the laser's heat in the green long enough for the node to pop, you'll be rewarded with a bunch of minerals that can easily be collected by switching the mode of your multi-tool to gather by pressing your B key. Gather it all up and it's time to move on to the next node. Beware though, if you go all Rambo on your mineral nodes and let the heat meter fill up the red section at the top part of this panel, you're likely going to cause that node to explode. Not only will you not get any minerals, but it can be fatal. You'll notice if you took the same route that I did in this video, which is route 1, down into the mines, that there's a few levels to each mine. The deeper you go, the better the nodes is the way I've noticed things rolling out. Not that I'm in here a lot. I mean, a little at least. You can head in, and to go deeper, you want to follow these number signs. They're lit up with green lights, and the same goes for the exits. So when you're going in, look for the green numbers. When you're going out, look for the green lights that light up the exit signs. Collecting minerals and filling up your bag isn't the only way to reduce time on your sentence, by the way. Every now and then a maintenance job will come up where you need to go fix something. Usually it's an oxygen dispenser that just needs a button pushed to refill itself. You can check on the quest that you get given in your contract manager exactly where you need to go and what you need to do. Or you can look right up in the middle of your screen for exact details on where you need to be. Once you get to the oxygen dispenser that you need to fix, you'll see that it's just a button that needs to be pushed so that the dispenser can refill itself. You will also need these on long journeys down in the mine, so keep note of which floors have one in between, because your oxygen down here is not infinite. Now, there are other methods to gaining yourself some minerals. Even the option to escape if this particular mission pops up. It'll have you find a body in the mines that holds a key card or a key code to some tunnels that you can access from this keypad right here on the screen, which is on a giant fan nearby the main hub where you spawn in. But we won't be doing this today. Instead, we'll get back to doing this the good old-fashioned way, collecting and handing in minerals. You know the first option already on how to get your hands on these, but there's a second option too. If you aren't so inclined to do the hard work yourself, the next option would then be to profit off of the NPCs or players who have already been doing the hard work down there. Now, this is a little more violent, yes, and there's some precautions to be wary of too. I mean, as you can see, with these guys that keep spawning on the same spot for some reason, killing or knocking out NPCs or other prisoners will increase your prison sentence each time you get a takedown. This is obviously not what we want to have happening, as the whole point of this is to be shortening the time and getting free, not lengthening it and staying down here. So in order to do this, we're going to go deeper into the mining tunnels, all the way down to level 7. Down here in level 7 and beyond, the comms link can't reach us, you see, which means no one down here is safe from a little violence. Take down some NPCs that have been hard at work and reap the rewards, as you'll be able to find minerals, food, drink, and even some medi and oxy pens. Once your bag is filled up, you'll be heading all the way back up to level 1, where you'll be able to hand in all your hard worked for loot and reduce the timer on your sentence. This screen here will let you deposit whatever minerals are in your bag, and as you can see, different types of minerals that are available down in the mines reward you with different amounts of time. So be sure to fill up on the good stuff if you come across it. Once you've completed this loop of finding, mining, or borrowing minerals, you'll get your time cleared up and you're ready to head out into Stanton, a free, rehabilitated citizen once more. Head to the center console and look for the prisoner processing signage. Head on through that big archway and find the elevators. Hit the surface level button and you'll find yourself spawning at your spawn point with all your gear intact too. What's the weirdest reason you've been to Klescher? Or the longest time you've been in there? Leave a comment below and let me know all the details. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button, as I'm on my way to my goal of 1,000 subscribers and I would genuinely appreciate the support. Likes, shares and comments do a ton for the channel. I hope you enjoyed it enough to do all three. Until next time, farewell citizens.